Here's how to thread your Singer Model 12. Put your thread on the spool pin. Make sure you have a spool felt under your spool to keep the spool from spinning. That can get thread trapped below the spool wrapped around the spool pin. So from the spool, go through the thread guide on the front here. Go down to the tension assembly on the front. Go between the discs all the way around. When you come to the top, go through the take-up lever, and that's the thing that goes up and down from the front towards the back of the machine, then down to this little thread guide hole on the needle clamp. Just looks like a hole, but it goes all the way through and down to the needle. And then you thread from the front towards the back. So when you set your needle, you want the groove that runs up the side of the needle to face you. I don't remember if this needle has a flat side, but if it does, the flat side would be towards the back of the machine. Put your thread towards the back of the machine, and you're ready to sew. That's assuming that you've already brought up your lower thread. In case you haven't, I'll do that in just a minute. To start sewing, give your hand wheel a turn towards you with both your feet on the treadle, and you'll feel the treadle move. And just follow that motion. Try to get in sync with it and keep it going the way that it wants to go. Before you start, hold both of your threads, your upper and your lower thread, and turn the hand wheel one full revolution until your needle comes back up out of the fabric. And that will set the stitch so it doesn't pull back out. Now put both your feet on the treadle, one towards the front and one towards the back. Give the hand wheel a turn and you'll feel it. You'll feel the pedal tilt, and just continue it, help it along. And it might take you a little while to get the coordination down, but with a very little bit of practice, it'll be easy to pick up. And with this treadle, you can go as slow or as fast as you want to go. And of course, your leg muscles are far stronger than any little 1-amp sewing motor. So you can sew some heavy stuff on this machine. To bring up your lower thread, for starters, if you turn your hand wheel until the shuttle carrier goes all the way to the left, just before it starts to return, put your fingernail under the little handle on the shuttle. You can lift it right out. When you put your shuttle in, the open side is going to face you and the point is going to point towards the hand wheel. And elsewhere in this video you'll see how to wind the bobbin and how to thread the bobbin for the tension that you want. So point first with the opening facing you, just slide it in, drop it in. That's all there is to it. Then to bring up your lower thread, hold your upper needle thread and turn your hand wheel one full revolution. And the needle will take the thread down and bring up your lower thread, just like on any other machine. And if you don't push this slide plate all the way in, it gives a little bit of gap for your lower thread to come up and makes it easier to open next time. Put your thread between the toes of the presser foot towards the back of the machine. Lower the presser foot. And these ones don't always drop down by themselves. You might have to give a little push to get it started. Set your first stitch and away we go. But there's no reason to hurry. One of the nice things about a treadle machine is they're relaxing. I'm not real sure that you're going to be able to see this up close, but it's a real nice, neat, straight stitch, well balanced on the back.